Here I'm just slicking my eyebrows down with a glue stick and then combing them upwards with a spoolie, which for those of you who don't know, a spoolie is a clean mascara wand. And I'm just combing them up and I think it looks hilarious, but it's just so that it doesn't stick up under the makeup. So now with a clean makeup sponge, I'm just dabbing on some liquid latex and I'm gonna make like a little wound looking type thing there. And to do this, all you do is put a layer of liquid latex, and then you put toilet paper, and you could either do it 1-ply or 2-ply. If you have good liquid latex, you can do it with 1-ply, but I do not, so I'm using 2-ply because otherwise it's just going to soak right in and just tear it all up. But I'm just putting it here because I'm trying to hide my piercings, but you can do this anywhere you want to. So yeah, just layer liquid latex, and then toilet paper, and then liquid latex, and toilet paper, and I usually do about three sheets of toilet paper thick, so, and then go ahead and blend it into your skin. Okay, now on my cheek, I'm going to make an open wound, and the same thing that I did by the lip. I'm just going to put a layer of liquid latex, and then toilet paper, and then liquid latex, and toilet paper. And the toilet paper that I found that works the best for this is the Scott one, because it's like heavy duty, I guess, and it's not like soft and crumbly, and it doesn't have little designs on it. So I like to do this with that kind of toilet paper. Here, I wish that I would have put a little more liquid latex blended into like the upper part of my cheek, like going towards my nose, because later on this will become a fail. So make sure that you really seal in the toilet paper with liquid latex because you really need to. Now what I did is I just got some instant oatmeal and I mixed it with the liquid latex so that I could make like some kind of nasty textured skin. I don't know, it just seemed like a good idea. It would probably work better if you used a spoon to apply it with, but it was just kind of looked really nasty actually after it dried. But yeah, you kind of have to do it fast because with the oatmeal kind of makes the liquid latex dry quickly, so you got to be quick with it. For the face paint, all I did was mix some white cream face paint with some really light foundation because cream paint and I aren't friends. So I have to mix it with foundation, but if you're totally fine with cream paint, then you can use that. But just apply it all over the liquid latex and all over your face. You can kind of leave your eyes bare, but cover as close to your eyes as you can. Here I'm just adding some dimension to my face with just one of those face paint kits you get from the store that are like $3. It's a little wheel palette, and it has white, black, green, and maroon. And I'm just adding the darker colors to my temples and on the textured part of my face and around my eyes. And I'm just mixing the colors till I get the achieved color that I want. You can do the same, or you can do exactly how I do it. It's totally up to you. But just add colors where you see fit. Now I'm just adding some vein looking things. I'm just using a black liquid eyeliner, and then I'm going to go over it with some purple eyeshadow so they're not going to look so prominent, so they can look more veiny. And I'm just adding them under my eyes and then just random places on my face. Okay, now I'm just going over the veins with a purple eyeshadow, and I'm just adding some purple eyeshadow and red eyeshadow all over my face and around my eyes. I'm gonna fast forward this part because this video is really long and I'm trying to get it all in so you're not seeing like a half-an-hour video. I didn't like how purple I looked, so I just went in with the green paint and the black paint and I just added it around my face where I felt like I looked too purple, so it would kind of cancel it out and not make me look so purple and pink. Here I'm just filling in my wounds with a red face paint, and I'm just trying to get it into the oatmeal wounds just to get the liquid latex color out of there. And then I will be filling in the parts of my wound that are around my chin, and then the big wound on my face, which I will be creating soon, so I don't even know I'm telling you about it yet. This is where I'm going to be creating that huge wound on the side of my face, and if you're going to do this part, then please be very careful. And if you are a kid, please have your parent do this for you because I don't want to be responsible for anybody cutting their face. But you can use scissors or a safety pin and just make a hole in the center of your wound and just keep ripping. I kind of failed right here. I forgot that I had these nails on and I ripped too far. So I ended up just ripping it all off on the side, and then I was just going to do some repair work later, which you'll see here in a few minutes, or maybe a minute. It might be next, I don't know. But I start doing some repair work on it. I'm leaving this clip in just in case somebody else rips too far. This is what you can do. If you do not rip too far, just go ahead and fill in the circle part of your wound with the red face paint, and then continue the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be doing soon. But this is just what I'm doing to repair what I messed up. Now I'm just going to reattach it to my face using some liquid latex, and it's not quite how I want it to look, but for fixing it, it looks okay. But just get some liquid latex on a Q-tip and just apply it to where you want to reattach and hold it there for a moment, and you should be fine. Now just outline the outside of your wounds with a purple eyeshadow or purple face paint just to give the wound some more depth and make it seem deeper than what it is. And just do that to all your wounds. I don't know how many wounds you're making, but I'm doing that to all my wounds. You don't have to do nearly as much as I did. I just kind of put a lot on my face just so you could pick and choose what kind of special effects you want to do, but by no means do you have to do all of this. Now for the final touch to the face, I'm just going to add some blood to my wounds, and I'm using a dark red blood so that the blood looks like old blood. And I'm just stippling that with a Q-tip just so it looks like clotted blood, and I'm just adding that to all my wounds and then just to random places of my face. Now to make your hair look nasty, and this works if you're a guy or a girl. The only way it won't work is if you don't have any hair. But just get some conditioner and just soak the crap out of your hair with it. It's going to look greasy and nasty, and it's also good for your hair. So if you're a girl and you have dry hair and you're going to have this makeup on all night, just have this conditioner, and then when you wash your hair out in the morning, your hair is going to be completely soft and amazing. And if you're a guy, that works too, but I don't really know if you guys even care about